You can see that I've changed the look of the data window a little bit. Nothing great. I've changed the header a little bit to look a little bit nicer, a little bit of formatting. Nothing great, nothing major, just to make it look a little bit better. Let's close that window. Now, you'll see I have the SOTI's Pocket Controller over on the right-hand side attached to my Pocket PC, a standard Hewlett-Packard 5550. Before we connect our database, before we deploy our database object, we have to take care of the DSN stuff. So the DSN is referred to by the get connection info. And remember, we'd selected we're going to initialize this from script, so no INI file, no registry, but instead we'll use the script. Simple, fast. The name of the DSN file. The name of the DSN file is ASA 9.0 sample. We picked that name because that's the same as the rest of the Pocket Builder samples, which also is the database file created by ASA when it installs its sample. So let's open up the Explorer for the Pocket PC itself. You see the object is on the Pocket PC object. Here is the file, ASA 9.0 sample DSN. And the file that they created is a simple, I just opened up the file. I dragged it over to my desktop, and I opened it up. The file itself is a very simple 8-bit ASCII file containing, quite simply, the name of the DB file and the name of the engine. No rocket science here. As I said before, this is 7 lines of 8-bit ASCII containing just the basic information that you require. The name of the file, the name of the engine, some of the other stuff that you need, but everything makes sense. So this is the DSN file that's residing on the root of my Pocket PC. So let's get these guys out of the way. We'll close our connection object. We will open up the project object, which is the guy that gets it over there. And this is the project object, which actually, one of the great secrets of Pocket Builder and Power Builder, the project painter itself is a data window. This actually is 2 data windows. So you can see some of the things you can do with data windows that are not obvious. Anyways, it's going to be called customerorders.exe. What we will do, rather than launching the application automatically, let's not launch it. We'll find it on the menus, and this gives us a better idea of what's actually happening on the Pocket PC. So when we deploy the application, we'll deploy it, we'll add a shortcut to the Start menu, but we won't run it automatically. So let's do it. Let's run the application. Let's run the project painter, which will deploy it, build it, and deploy it. So you can see down here, copy to the device, customerorders.exe, created a shortcut, customer orders. Now let's go over to the Pocket PC device. Let's look for the shortcut called customer orders. On Pocket PCs, those are inside the program files. There's the customer order application. When we started, the database starts it up. The application is coming up. You have the hourglass while it's retrieving the data, and there we go. Our database application is running on the Pocket PC. We can scroll through the data. Now you notice it's the data window header field doesn't scroll off the page because it's a data window. It knows the concept of a header being different from data. Similarly, if you scroll horizontally, it works the way you would expect. So this shows a data window running on a Pocket PC. Easy. Basically did things with defaults. When you go back over the previous lessons where we created the application, created the database connection, created the data window itself, not a whole lot of typing was going on. But we got a fairly good looking application here. To make more complicated data windows, it's not a whole lot more work. So the simple case is really easy, and to do a more difficult case is not that much harder. The next step for this kind of an application is, how about the occasionally connected stuff? So later we'll go into things like mobile link. But here, you can look around and play with the Pocket Builder application running on the Pocket PC. So let's exit out of this. There we go.